Hello everybody, it's Big Al with some more content from Lord of the Rings Rise to War. This video I am going to record us sieging Dor-en Ernil Keep. So, a couple things about that. We are hitting it at 21 UTC. So when you're doing sieges, you're going to want, best practice is for everybody to stack on one tile. That way it won't lag down other people with multiple marches. Also, that way you can get a full count of how many people are there instead of having to try to count up all the little squares. So, because we're doing the keep, you want to set fellowship target tasks to the keep. There's two of them for the keep. The one on the right is to occupy the control point, which we are going to occupy. The one on the left is you do 2,000 siege damage to the keep. So, with that being said, there's three groups in Gondor. So we will be taking turns on who actually captures the keep so that we can make sure everybody gets reputation points, because reputation points are the only way to level up your ring. So that is important. The other thing is, with the task of 2,000 siege damage, you have to have disciplined players to where they're going to launch their siege attacks, they'll get the reputation, and then they'll stop. And of course we have people going early. And because they go early, everybody else marches early. So that is horrible. I hate being early. Respect people's time. We said 21 UTC. That means you land at 21 UTC. Everybody spent the time to come. Have respect for your fellow players and land at the right time. That way everybody has a chance to hit defenders, because people like to hit defenders. So let's see where we're at. Okay. We got a couple killed, and these are level 40 defenders. Okay, it looks like they are all going to die. So we are going to start sending our siege. I have one siege here, just Merry and Pip, because again, I only need to do 2,000 siege damage to get the reputation, but also because I do not want to just completely go overboard and do all the siege. People know I love to siege, so I'm usually the top 3, but that would hinder other people from getting the reputation. Here's a look at what my army did for the keep, and as you see, they're pretty much all level 32s right now. So that's not a bad hit. And then you want to also stack in the middle on one of the sides, because that is the shortest march time. Is the middle tile on the sides is the shortest march time. I messed up earlier and I hit occupy on a tile and actually moved Merry and Pip because he was on that stack. But instead of wasting the 10 stamina to move him back, I just marched from here. Here's another tip for you guys. As I'm marching back, see, I'm going back to this tile. But what I'm going to do is, when Merry and Pip go over this tile, I'm going to hit stop. Not cancel, but stop. That way, from then on, they're walking a shorter distance. So, see, I hit stop. So that saved me 15 seconds walking back from the other tile. So that would save me 15 seconds marching to the keep, 15 seconds marching back. So that's another important part, is placement. One thing I still do not like about role play is the siege damage for good side is not good. As you can see, we are already taking it down 70k. So I will probably pause this video. Actually, I'm going to do my siege and then I will stop the video there, because I want to show everybody how you get the reputation. And again, reputation's how you level up your ring. Mine is currently level 33. So after this keep, I will be getting 1600 reputation between us, our fellowship occupying, and the siege damage. Another thing, Mary and Pip is walking back. You can actually resend them when they are under 5 seconds left on their march back to the tile, which is another way to speed it up. Let's see. How many times have I hit the siege? Mary and Pip has hit twice, and they are doing 455 each. So that's 910. So I need to hit with Mary and Pip 2 more times, maybe 3. But once you get your reputation, it will show 2 things. Okay, I want to make sure he had his fast marching speed skill. You'll have a red dot under fellowship, to show you that there's something new there. Wow, we're already more than halfway through the keep, and we're only 5 minutes in, and that's great with these short, small siege damage that good side has. I'm also going to tell you about your siege commanders. It is important to level your siege commanders. They do not need to be high, but they do need to be level 20 is where your goal is to level them up. And the reason for that is, as you can see, this 4th slot is locked until they reach level 20. And at that point, I could put 4 siege ladder gear on them, so I would get an extra 12% siege damage. Because I only have a 2-piece set, I have 5%. We are down to 74, so we probably got about another 3 minutes until we capture. Okay, let me go into fellowship and show you the tasks. I have 1901, so I need just 99 more. So, and of course Frodo wouldn't give me enough, so I have to send Merry and Pip again. But that's okay. That's what he's there for, is for the siege. One cool thing the devs did is when you're looking at a certain spot, an angle, it only shows some of the marches. So that helps so it doesn't slow down people's computers or lag. Now if I go over here, it's going to show the people marching from there. And if I go up here, I'll show those. So good job on that one, devs. But you still need to level out the siege damage commanders. Evil has 3 siege commanders that give bonus. Plus they have alchemists, which are the best small unit siege in the game. Okay, we're down to 30. So because there's 3 fellowships and it's our turn to occupy, what will happen is once this gets down to 10k, all of the other fellowships will stop sending. So you see how I got the red dot? I go up here and it says this is finished. So I collect that point and I collect my reputation at my base. So I got my 800 for the siege. Now I'm going to go back over there. And as you can see, the screen's glitching out a little bit, so we are going to resend Merry and Pip because we need to capture it. And I really hope that all other fellowships stopped sending. And apparently not. So hopefully we are the ones that grab it. And we were. So as you can see, the white killed the most people, defenders. I came in second. And then we have a couple that did way more than the 2,000, but that is to be expected. So now, since we occupied it, go back here and it's going to give me 800 more reputation for occupying it. So I hope you guys liked the video and learned a couple things why we were doing the siege. So as always, make the most out of what you got.